I can crash out once my assignments are done.
Just if I did all of this. Like, I literally was like to
Like, are you actually?
oh my god, it's packaged. Sorry, my poison ivy.
It is such a nice day. It is going to be a very good week, I can tell. So I started Autumn of the Grimoire. This book already, I'm not even up to chapter 2 yet. I love it. We have these 4 sisters and each of them are different seasons. So obviously Autumn of the Grimoire, we're following Agatha or Aggie, and she is the autumn witch, but there's a winter witch, spring witch, summer witch, and I have ordered the second one. I don't know why I did, but I did order the second one and it's arriving, and it was just chance that I chose this book because I've had this book for like over a year, but then I didn't know what to read and then someone was like, read this one, so I did, and I'm loving it. They have little tasks that they have to do and it's so interesting so far, and she's sad because she lost a lover in some way and we don't know how, but things are so interesting so far, and just the descriptions of things, it is very autumnal and cozy, and I am going to love this. I'm so glad I decided to pick this up. Well, that someone was like, you should read this. So I'm so excited. I am liking it a lot.
I love the writing style. I love the vibes. Oh, I'm gonna love this book. I am going to love this book.
Her familiar is a bat. Someone's gonna maybe swoop in. There's 2 minutes left.
I don't think so. What, someone bidded?
No? It's still saying 3 bids, and 2 of the bids were me.
I don't think the other person's looking.
Well, they could swoop in.
I don't think anyone cares.
But there is a bit of a crease, so... No, see, 21 viewed in the last hours, and last time I checked it was only 18.
I think someone's looking at it going, you know, do I want that? Or do I want the one that hasn't got the crease?
Well, you know what?
That's
If I don't get it, there's 2 minutes left. There was 1 minute 56 seconds. If I don't get it, I will just be buying the other one. I wonder if someone is going to actually swoop in.
Yeah, so the skimmer
See,
blocks.
there's a minute 30 left. See, it is a bit creased, but I feel like I can flatten it out.
The good thing is, you can eat while this is happening. It's just getting cold.
No, I can't eat. 1 minute left. Someone's going to swoop in.
I think that then they're...
Do you think I should have paid $50 for the one without a crease?
Yes.
Are you being serious?
I would.
Would you have done that?
No, because you can't guarantee that they're going to send it and then when you get it, that it'll have a crease. She got brand new books the other day and I helped to open them and it had the little corner pressed down and it was brand new. Because it can happen when it's sent.
And this one is getting sent from Australia. The other one is getting sent from like England or somewhere. So...
And the lady has already said...
Should...
that...
Oh my god, there's 5 seconds left. I'm scared. Someone's going to get it. 2 seconds, 1 second. So what does this mean?
You got the crease book.
Dad, stop!
That will be posted with bubble wrap and care.
See, congratulations, you won. Next, complete your payment.
Oh, there's New Year's stuff down here. When we... See, I told you. They're all down there in a flock. I didn't think we were gonna be wearing our Christmas sweaters this soon, but it's like. I've acquired a new friend. There were so many ones of him. There was a small little one. There was one that was in like a box that was scented. There were ones without a box and they were on clearance, but his stomach smells like strawberries. He does smell like strawberries and he's so cute. And this was the one he looked, the other ones all look so evil. He doesn't look evil. And like, I know he is, but like, okay, that's beside the point. I'm going to make a to-do list of everything I need to do today. Make my to-do list and then do it. I want to clean my room, do some washing. I want to go through the rubric of my assignments on Monday, because if I say start the assignments, I won't do it. Like, I just won't do it. So I need to go through and just go through the rubrics and the marking criteria and everything that I actually need to do for this assignment, and just do that, because it's not actually doing any work. But it just takes me so long because I go through like every single section. Oh my god, I have to do a Halloween haul. Am I getting into that Christmas spirit Halloween video? Okay, I have my list thing here. There's all stuff in there, but I can't see it. But like, look how well set up this all was. It was all so well set up. Look how much rubbish I'm clearing from my room. Literally, look, you can see the floor. That is wonderful. You could not before. Okay, I'm about to do my Christmas haul, but I did, not Christmas haul, Halloween haul, but I did find this guy that I got last year. He's really cute, and I'm really glad that I didn't buy a spider, because I almost put a spider yesterday when I went shopping, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. I'll show you what I did get instead. A few weeks ago, I was trying to, you know, find this little guy and find what I did with him. And I found him. He was just on my other small bookshelf that is not used for books, so found him. I am quickly pausing my washing to do this because I don't want the sound to be annoying, but I'm going to show you the things that I purchased yesterday. I'm even wearing kind of like a spooky kind of top. I don't know. I haven't actually worn it yet. So I was like, now's a good time to, because I was just going to wear my pajamas that match this. But then I was like, no. So I have this giant bag of Halloween stuff and decorations and things I want to share with you. So obviously, okay, things that were not Halloween related. I did get a Christmas sweater, but in my defense, I saw it a little bit ago, like 2 weeks ago, and I might have been longer than that, whatever. I saw it. Oh, let me take out my hair as well. I'm actually really trying here, and we're going to ignore the literally, guys, my swimmers that I put on that I've worn since I was 16 years old. They're now baggy. Like the top, it's baggy. We're not going to talk about that, and this is why I'm going back on my weight gain journey, because like made me crash out. I was like, what's going on here? Looked at pictures of myself and videos of myself from like the start of the year to now, and I'm like, what the hell happened? What happened? So I don't know. I still think I've got some kind of disease, because I don't know. I'm literally eating the same, whatever. That's not the point. Bought a Christmas sweater, even though it's not Christmas, but I saw it a few weeks ago and I really wanted it, and it was there, and I was like, oh, it's a sign. So I got that. Also got Lotso. Was, you know, I think I've already explained it. Okay, that's out of the way. I bought this because I feel like to be like properly Halloweeny and festive, like this sells it, all right? The other stuff I really like, but this sells it. Like, come on now. It can go here. Then I almost bought a spider. There was a skeleton dog. There was a skeleton spider. The spider's eyes kind of scared me. And then I saw this. And then I saw this. A skeleton bat. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Guys, run to Kmart. Like, are you actually kidding me? He's so soft and cute. Look at this. Look at this little guy and tell me he's not so cute. I had to get him. I had to. He's gonna be a little bit out of frame, but just know he's there. Maybe he can be here. No, because I need the pumpkin. But he is so cute. Okay. Oh, no, you can't see him. It's okay. I'm so excited, right? Next, I got this, right? This is one of those like LED candle things. I don't know what batteries they use, but oh, it's just so windy outside. It's so windy outside. It's so windy. But it's one of those LED candle things that like it looks like it's candles and they flicker, but like it doesn't. It's not real. It needs batteries, and it says spells and ghost stories. There's another one that I really liked, but I ended up going with this one because it had books, so I was like, I feel like that's a sign, you know. And then I got these other ones. I should probably actually have opened this because I had a dream that there was not 3 of them in here, so I'm actually scared to now open it because I didn't check, because I didn't think to check. I didn't even think that they could potentially like be missing. Oh, okay. Never mind. There's the 3 in there, but I was panicked. I was like, I didn't check that. But these are, again, those like LED candle things, but it's Halloween themed. So we have, you know, this one has got like a little haunted house, like the bats, like, and the thing is, right, is I will be using these, like I will put these on my bookshelves just like normally because I've wanted these and they're like spooky themed. Are you actually kidding me? So I will be able to use it, right? These things are things that like I will just have in my room as decoration. This one, obviously, well, this is kind of related, but kind of not. Also, I'm so nervous. My Poison Ivy costume is still not here. It's still not here. I don't know if I've told you about my costumes. Maybe I have. Pennywise, the first one. Poison Ivy. Then the little guy from Saw that's on the tricycle. What's his name? Is it Billy? I want to go with him. I need to like sort out a costume because I don't have anything. I mean, I have like some like backup things, I suppose, but I would like to get on that and think about like what I could actually potentially wear for him. Yeah, my Poison Ivy costume is supposed to arrive from the 21st to the 27th. It's now the 22nd, and I'm panicking because like normally things arrive very fast and they haven't arrived. I'm panicking. But yeah, this is just like some Halloween face paint, which I have other stuff, but I need to practice. Well, I'm gonna have to practice doing the swirls. I've already done that, and I did that in a rush under time pressure, and it like worked out kind of alright. It was kind of messed up, but no one really cared. But I will care if my actual like Halloween night is like not good. So I got this. Next, this is irrelevant. I keep losing all my earrings. I keep losing my jewelry. I had this necklace, and it was my Magnolia Parks necklace because it's like a little bow, and don't know where it went. And these earrings, because I keep losing all like my earrings I have in my second haul when I go out. So I got these ones because, you know, there's bows and it's cute, and hopefully because they go all the way around it won't like fall out of my ears. That's what I'm hoping. And then I bought these were only $1. I don't really know, obviously like I won't be like reusing these, but I think this could be like fun to like set up. I don't know. And then I have this, right, which is really cute. First of all, I can use this again, but I wanted to do this because I have like a reading vlog idea, I think, of like being able to like pick out Halloweeny prompts, and I have like a few videos that I want to make specifically like a Halloween TBR, whereas the books I'm going to show you are just like scary books that like I could read and that I might read, you know. So that is my haul. That is everything that I have, and I am honestly like pretty happy with myself because I wanted to get these things. I don't know, I just wanted some kind of spooky blanket. I could not find any kind of spooky blanket anywhere, and well, I haven't actually checked BW, so there might be some in there. I might go tomorrow at some point, but I don't know. But this is my haul for now, and I'm very happy with it. I was also going to have some sort of movie on in the background while I was doing this, but then I thought, you know what, maybe I shouldn't just have people getting like brutally ripped apart on that screen back there. So yeah, I did see there was like a Lego painting thing. Not Lego painting thing. There's like a Lego making thing, but it was like knockoff Lego. And then there was also, you know, making your own pumpkin things. And I think that could be like a fun activity to do. So we could do some kind of fun activity together. I think we definitely could. I'm not sure. Although I do need to actually do my uni assignments, which that just ruins the vibe, really. I kind of want to get batteries for these things, so Guys, I'm not incompetent, okay? I can actually get the screw out. Although it did take me a long time to find out. Because I was like, I don't think there's any mini screws in my household. But then I found some. Got it out. Okay. Now for the moment of truth. Why do you need so many batteries? Okay. I think I put them in the wrong one. Cut that out. Okay, add the batteries. Oh my god, that is so cute. So I'm not incompetent. Yay. Do I really need to screw it back in? Like, I don't have to screw it back in. Like, do I need to? Should I screw it back in? That's like gonna be a lot of effort. Where'd my little screwdriver go? Oh, it's over here. Guys, I'm not incompetent, I promise. You know what? I'm gonna get to work doing this and then doing for the other ones, and then I'm gonna listen to Autumn of the Grimoire because I'm really liking it so far. The plot has definitely increased. There's, you know, lots of things going on. I honestly didn't know there was actually going to even be a plot, but there is. I'm loving the romance. I'm loving the sisters. Okay, I don't know why I sniffed that. That is very cute though. I'm really liking it so far, and I'm curious because like the sisters, they aren't allowed to be together. I wish they would. Because the interaction at the start was like my favorite. I definitely think I did prefer the start. No, I don't mind what's happening now. I quite like it actually. So yeah, I definitely think this book is definitely in like I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. I keep rating things 4 stars and then like in a few weeks later being like, I shouldn't rate it 4 stars. Like, you know, all those books that I showed at the start, I think I rated all of them 4 stars. I don't think I rated Hidden Pictures anything because I just don't know really how to feel about that. I'm like, maybe it's more 3 stars. So I'll have to just like, you know, sit on it. And I guess when I do my wrap up, if I ever do a wrap up, we can sort through it. But yes, I'm gonna, you know, get to work with these and this, and I'll be back when all of them are lit up. This one isn't working, but I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be like. Okay guys, I have some really slaying candles. So I've got this one here. It looks like this. Say, they're LED ones. And then, yeah, there's like 3 of these. Now, I wanted to do a little book haul because I got some books yesterday and I didn't want to open them because I was annoyed that my package wasn't my Poison Ivy costume, which I know is ridiculous, but like, that's how it is. I also got some books last week and I didn't show them to you. So we're going to rectify that now and I'm going to show you the books that I got last week and also do a little mini unboxing and open the books I got yesterday that I didn't want to open because I was like, what do you mean it's not my Poison Ivy costume? Okay. So I got this series, the Wild Love one. Is this in the right order? Could not tell you. Okay, that does line up. But I got these. For the Chestnut Springs one, I binge read all her book in that series and I like doing it that way. So when I read these, I will just be binge reading them. I don't know. It would make more sense to spread these books out, but I don't know. I just want to do that. And then I bought this book and I don't know. There was no reason for me to buy this book. It is Terror at the Gates. I have heard this author's name before. I don't know what other books she has, but I've heard this name before. I don't like when I skirt it really close because it sounds like I'm cutting the actual box. So let me open these. So I have Summer Rental. Now this book is, yeah, it says Sun, Sand, and Slay. It says Mean Girls meets Scream in this heart-pounding psychological thriller filled with danger, twists, and shocking betrayals. So Scream meets Scream. What did I say? No, Mean Girls meet Scream. I love Mean Girls. I love Scream. I love Scream more, so hopefully there's more, but I think there will be because this is a thriller. I then have the second book in the Autumn of the Grimoire series. See, this is the first one I have. This is the second one. I like that the covers kind of match. I do like that. So I got this one just because it was calling to me. I don't really know why. And then I got this book here. I don't know. I just bought this series. Why? Because I've got no self-control. I have no self-control, so then this is one of them. And then these books are thick. These books are very, very thick. Okay, and then last one I bought was Grouse It Out because I've heard apparently this is a really good thriller. But I don't know, but these are the books that I kind of just want to show you. And yes, I know I'm trying really hard to not buy any books, but sometimes I just get like, it just compels me. I just get compelled to buy them. I know, it's a shopping problem. That is my haul. Lotso's patting you. On my lunch break, I'm going to fill out forms for something I have to fill out. But honestly, last night I looked at my assignments and what I have to do, and I'm feeling very nervous. But then I had to remind myself they're not due until Monday. But I want to start them, and I'm thinking I would like to get maybe 100 words done on each of them today, because I think it's good. I know how to do with them, and then the next few days, yeah, I just need to do them. I'd like to have most of it done on Friday, and then kind of finish it maybe on Saturday, and then I can just spend Sunday and Monday like editing it. Please be my poison ivy costume. Please be my poison ivy costume. This is not my poison ivy costume. So I got this. This better be the same size as my other ones, because I panic bought this because this series is apparently getting traditionally published, and this one you couldn't actually buy in Australia. This better be the same size as my other ones. We'll investigate. And then I got this book here because I needed an international free shipping. So it's called We Live Here Now. I don't know, it just sounded very interesting. Not my poison ivy costume. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to get my stuff prepared, because also, did I tell you? I decided this last night. So I'm moving out in November. I think I need like more space. I need to be saving my money and not making impulsive purchases. Make myself a sandwich and like pack myself snacks and stuff for work, because I'm sorry, but like buying food, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm getting this thing from Soul Origin. When I first got it, it was nice, but I feel like it's just, every time I get it now, it's just like not, and I don't know why, because I swear the first few times I was like, I really like it, but then now I'm like, it doesn't taste nice, and they cut it weirdly, and then my last one was cut diagonally, and all the stuff came out, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be dealing with that. And I gotta take my washing out of the dryer, put that in my room, prepare my lunch and everything, because I need to be like making smart purchases. I need to be like saving lots of money, so in case there's an instance where I won't be able to work, which like is not going to happen. I do a lot of driving, but when I move, I won't have to do all that. So I'm going to be saving exponentially on fuel. Yeah, everything is just, like insurance and all that stuff is just, it's the same. But I've thought about this for like a long time, and I've mulled over all my options, and I think this is the best one for me. I need to start looking for like a new bed and furniture, and I'm gonna get more bookshelves. One of my bookshelves is gonna be in the living room, and then I need other ones for like in my room. It just depends on how everything goes. I need to do those things, and then I want to like get ready and get all dressed into my work clothes and get everything all prepared, so then I can just work on my assignment until I have to go, and then I'm going to take my laptop with me, and after work maybe do something, and then maybe before work tomorrow do some things, and obviously like after work tomorrow like really lock in. Maybe go to bed somewhat early, because one's worth 30, one's worth 40. One's worth 40%, so I need to work hard on them. I feel better now after I've slept on it, like I've reviewed it, and I'm a little bit like, is that all you have to do? Like, not all you have to do, but like there was one assignment I was so nervous about it, because I was like, oh my god, my leg is so itchy. There was like one assignment I was nervous about it. I just had to do some digging, and she's basically given us all the information in like a different week about like what you have to do for the assignment and stuff, and it's not as complicated as what I thought it was going to be. They're both 1,500 words. Try to get 100 today. I want to get 500 for each tomorrow. Ideally, if I'm like, I want to get it finished tomorrow, I don't know how it's going to work, but if I get 500 words tomorrow, 500 words Saturday, 500 words Sunday, it should be more manageable, and then Monday can just be purely a day of like going through it. And I also do want to do some clothes shopping. My last hurrah. I just need to be like mindful of like my spending and stuff. Okay, this is the first one. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is the first one. I think it's fine. See, yes, they all are the same. They all match. That's what I like to see. It's packaged so beautifully. I'm gonna scream. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. And I have this package here. I'm so scared. I can't believe it. So what if I burst into tears? Stop.
my best thing is, oh my god.
So my poison ivy costume actually did arrive yesterday, but I started panicking because it was like, it arrived at 9 a.m. and I was like, it did not arrive at 9 a.m. but it was shoved in the mailbox, so I did end up getting it, but I didn't know, but now I'm finally ready to try it on. This is my poison ivy costume. My hair will be out. I have these things wrapped around my legs. I think it's pretty slay, but I don't know. What are we thinking? Okay everyone, I don't know when the last time I spoke to you was, but what I will say is that today is a Saturday night and I am staying home and I wanted to go out. My plan was to in fact go out tonight, and because I have 2 assignments due on Monday, right? My plan was to go out tonight and then do the whole catching the train thing tomorrow morning and, you know, go to work and then work my assignment after, but like, I'm not going to get my assignment done. I'm not going to. Both, 2 of them, right? And they're both worth, one's worth 30, one's worth 40. So both very important assignments, and, you know, I have wasted so much time. It is 8:24. Okay, it is 8:24 and I've wasted so much time because I have been, well, just, I don't know, you know, I think as a girl, when you look for things in regards to like men, like if you look for things, you will always find something, and it's just level of like heart-wrenching agony is like something that like you can't really describe. I am choosing to, you know, because right now my thoughts are just, you know what, it's 8:25, go out. I still have time to do my makeup, to get dressed and to go out. And you know what, if I had done my assignment, I would be out right now, you know, and I also wouldn't have found out what I found out, and I feel sick, and you know, I had the entire mental breakdown, couldn't breathe, shaking uncontrollably. I literally had to have a shower and sit on the shower floor because I'm just like, I couldn't stand. And that's what happened today. And a lot of time has passed and I feel dejected. I am being ghosted. I can't be nonchalant. I can't be demure. I can't be unbothered and careless. I will send you 1,000 paragraphs. I will send you why I'm crying right now. I'm sad. Like, I'm shaking. I can't breathe. Like, I will just tell you that. And the bottom line is, he just doesn't care. I hate myself. No, that is so mean. I shouldn't be saying this. And the thing is, right, is I'm so disappointed in myself because I knew. See, I'm so far behind on editing the weekly vlogs, right? And it's from months and months and months ago. I'm saying things and I'm like, you should have listened. And I always say, you know, when I'm not meant to go out, like, this is when, like, things happen, like, magical things. No, now we're here. And you know what? And he doesn't care. And the bottom line is that I can be sad, right? Because I am. And I think the crash out is, like, I can feel it. I can really crash out. So, hang on, I need a moment. What I need to do now is I need to actually focus on my assignments. So basically, I found a new song that I'm listening to get. I know it sounds odd, but some people listen to music, some people listen to round noise, some people do things to get themselves locked in to do assignments, right? And for such a long time, Panda was what worked for me. I could listen to Panda, and that was the song that got me strangely locked in. And I don't know what the science is behind that, but I found another one, and it's called Roll in Peace. And I don't know what it is about this song, and I'm going to listen to that, right? As soon as I finish wrapping up here, I'm going to finish that, go and listen to that song, and do my assignments, and get them finished tonight. And I have a purple monster, right? Now, back in my insomnia phase, when I would stay awake for days, right? Now, I will admit, the first part of me staying awake for days was just me, myself. It was me, myself. But I'd have to do things. I'd have to go to work. I'd have to drive. I'd have to go to uni. I'd have to do all these things. And it was stressing me out because I'm like, I'm so sleep deprived. It's like, what if I just like fall asleep? So I would have energy drinks, that energy drink, right? And that would keep me up for like an extra bit, but then also it would make me so tired, so then I would fall asleep. So it would keep me up, and then I would just slump and just go to sleep because the energy, and then it would crash. I don't know, that's how it was for me. But in my true insomnia phase, no, there was no coffee, no energy drinks, nothing, because I was so scared that not even like a lemonade, because I was so does lemonade even have caffeine in it? I don't know, but I would be so scared that anything that I drank was gonna make me like stay awake longer, because I was already scared that I was gonna die because I was sleep deprivation, whatever. And hi thing, girlies, if that's happening to you, well, first of all, because of me, it was mental health related, okay? So get that sorted out, all right? I have a purple monster, right? And I'm getting that assignment done. I don't care, because I'm not going into work tomorrow having not have it done. Because after work, I want to be able to go do my makeup, get on a really cute outfit, and just have so much fun when I'm out that I just forget about everything, and I remember my roots, and I just remember that at the end of the day, this is just a disrespectful man. So it's like, why am I getting upset about this? Why am I getting upset about someone who, what is he actually like doing? He's making me stressed, making me anxious. He has these like weird stipulations, so I'm just kind of like, I don't want to really meet anyone now. But it's like, why? If we are not dating, if we are not together, this is all for a man that I'm not with, that I am not in an actual relationship with. This is all for a man that I'm not actually, there's no label. I don't know how much I'm going to leave in. And, you know, I don't know, because in the future, when this is all done, and I could be, you know, going to edit this, I might not be able to. I'm going to be honest, I'm not able to. And I have muted him on everything, so I won't be able to see if he responds. I need to mute him on Snapchat because I'm going to mute him on Snapchat real quick. I just actually muted, like, turned off my notifications on Snapchat just for all, because I just think that's the best. What a good cat. That's just the best for me. So after this, after we finish our talk, because I find it's very therapeutic, I'm going to sit down and do my assignments, and if I need to, I will have my energy drink because, well, I need to get it done before I go to work tomorrow. I start work at 10, so I have a little over 12 hours. If I, you know, allocate 6 to each, it should be fine. 1,500 words for both, with like plus or minus 10%, so 1,650, I think I will be aiming for both of them, because I will always, you know, take as much word count as I possibly can. I don't know, even though sometimes I feel like I don't need to, I just feel like I want just that bit of extra stuff. I'm like, well, maybe I can just add something that can get me like an extra percent, maybe. But I feel nervous and I feel sick, but I feel a lot better. I will admit, I have resorted to some, like, you know, you have coping mechanisms. It's just like a little jarring, everything that I found out and everything that I feel sick thinking about. I'm not thinking about it. I need to stop thinking about that. What I need to think about is the fact that what I can't do anything, right? I can't do anything, because this man is like, he's so far away from me right now. He's so far away from me right now that, and I can't do anything. And what can I do about that? I can't do anything. For all I know, he has blocked me, because what do you mean Snapchat, Snapchat? What do you mean that on messages, they have a new feature where even if someone blocks you, your messages will go through? I mean, I like that in the sense of like, for safety reasons, because you may want to block someone, but it might be dangerous, and if they find out that you block them, it can be like a really dangerous situation. So I like it for that situation. Do I still have his jumper? Well, it's mine now. Anyways, I just feel sick. I feel, you know, I'm not, no, I don't, no. There's no time for me to be going through my emotions. I can go through my emotions next year. No, I can go through my emotions before the end of the year. No, I can go through my emotions before I move out, because I'm moving out next month, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be a brand new chapter, fresh start. Actually, this will be wonderful. Okay, I just need, also, what is it? I think tomorrow is going to be a very special day for me. So I'm so excited for tomorrow. Like, it's just because something very special happened this time last year on tomorrow. But there's nothing I can do, and I need to remind myself that. And there's nothing I can do, and I need to remember with the notifications muting them is I can't like go and check messages, because like if I do that, I just hid my messages. I hid my messages on my iPad, because, you know, if I can see there's an extra one than like what there normally was before, that's what can start getting problematic. So what I need to remember is whatever is meant to happen, and I keep hearing this song at my work. It's like maybe the reason why all the doors are closed is so you can open that leads to the perfect road. It's that Fireworks song by Katy Perry. They also keep playing that Thunder song, and I want to cry every single time I hear it, because I hate it so much. That Thunder song actually makes me so angry. It makes me feel with so much rage and sadness, and just, okay, that's a bit dramatic. Do my assignment, listen to my Roll in Peace song, because I don't know what it is, the beats in the background, like, I don't know, I think it just makes me focus. I don't actually know what it is, but it's like you listen to that on loop, and it will help you. Well, it helps me. I don't know. Panda was doing it for such a long time, but I think I've overused Panda so much that I'm like, I need a new song, and this song, I don't know, it just randomly stumbled upon it, and I'm like, wait, this is a focus song. This is a uni song. This is a uni assignment song. So what have we learned? I've learned that it's my own fault. These men, what they will do is they will like make you mad. They'll make you angry. They'll make you act irrationally. And then when you act that way, because in retaliation something that they've said or done, then they're like, you're crazy. Or they spin it on you to make you seem like you're like insane. And it's like, am I irrational for saying that? I was just reacting to what you said. And like they'll say something heinous to you, and then if you try to respond, they'll be like, stop fighting with me, or all you do is want to fight. And I'm just like, I'm literally just responding to you, because if I don't, like, I'm not fighting with you, I just want to get my point across. And then it's like you just give up, and then they're like, why are you not having a conversation with me about this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, if I try to have a conversation, you just accuse me of fighting with you. So it's just like, I don't know, but it's my own fault, because I know I'm not going to change. And like, if I was actually being serious, and, you know, if I was a better person, I would just be like, done. I need to, you know, just focus on my assignment. And you know what? if I get both my assignments done, I can check to see if he's answered. You watch how fast I get those assignments submitted. I swear to God, it'll be 10 minutes later. I'll be like, hey guys, I've actually submitted both my assignments. But that can be my thing. I'm allowed to check once both my assignments are uploaded and submitted. That's when I can check. I want to get them submitted tomorrow because even though they're due on Monday, I would like to actually, what I might do, okay, already changed it. I want to get my assignments done to the point that but I will submit them. Because you can submit as many times as you want. So I'll get them both submitted and done. And then on Monday, I can do some editing, do some final things. And that's like what I think I'm gonna do, right? Is because if I get them done and get them submitted, then it's like, then the day, and then I can't submit anything late. Because if I submit it late, well, it just won't matter because I've already submitted something. So if, I want to get them both submitted, and then on Monday, if I really want to, I can go back through and re-edit things and add things and change things, but I just need to get them submitted. That's what I want to happen. Will I do that? Hopefully, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I really only upload like one document. The only time I've uploaded two really is because of that other time that assignment when none of it saved. Like, well, not none of it saved, but like my referencing didn't save, and I almost called it bibliography. It's not called that anymore. The referencing didn't save, and then like my last part of the question did not save either. And then thankfully the course coordinator, that woman is an angel. That woman, if I could give her 1,000,000 stars, I would. There is something, I don't know. She's just incredible. She's just, I want to cry. I want to just, I think I don't know. That woman does not even know how just nice and good she's been to me. She doesn't even know. That's the only time I've had to resubmit because she was like to me, it's okay, do this and then submit it again. So I did that and then that's when I resubmitted. It doesn't even matter if they're bad because this is the perfectionist in me. I don't want to start because I think it's not going to be good enough. And then it's like, well then, you leave it to the last possible second because then it's like, well, if you get like a bad mark, it's like, well, it doesn't matter because I only had this amount of time to do it. So I just need to get over that and just try to just aim for like a pass first and then we can, but I can't do that. I can't do that. No, I'm just going to just try to get something. Just start with one sentence. Just one sentence. Do you know what, guys? Do you remember like ages ago, I was like, oh, I met a guy and he kind of reminds me of Julian. No, okay. He reminded me of Julian because of his age. He was wise because he was so much older. And I know he's now getting a hair transplant in Turkey, but like I really should have listened to him. Well, he's already had the hair transplant in Turkey. But
the record for the 2300 quarter, they passed the 600-meter marker. It's Dragon.
Okay, let me give you a quick little update, and it will be quick because there's so much noise going on and I'm stressed out and it's just, yeah. I thought I might switch between assignments, but I'm doing one first, or I'm getting all the points and like all the planning for one part. There's 16 components, I've done 8. I need to do 8 more, and then I only have like my draft and like what I could potentially say in. Because I did another assignment and it kind of relates this one, and it's like just building upon that, so I'm taking this and going through my feedback with this and then going through here. But I really want to check Snapchat because I accidentally saw his message. Well, I saw one of them, so I want to do that. And I want to stalk the girl so badly. 8 parts left to go, and then before I probably rewrite it, I think I might go to my other assignment and do like all the planning and stuff for that, like what I need to do for the rubric and like getting information and putting in what I need to do before I rewrite it properly. I briefly lingered on it and now I feel sick again, so I just need to not linger on it, not even think about it, and just do this because I got 8 parts. Listen to my music because I was listening to it and then I was like, no, I've got enough, I need to listen to it again. Finish this, yes, I just feel like repeating myself because I'm just going around in circles, I'm sorry. I am exhibiting a level of self-restraint that I've like never done, because normally I would just message him back, but I'm not letting myself do it until the assignments are done. And I'm telling you, it's kind of motivating me a lot. It's like I'm like the donkey and there's like the carrot, and the carrot is all the things that I can do when it's done. Literally, I've never had this level of restraint ever, and I'm starting to feel sick again. I'm starting to feel sick, so I'm up to the like inferential statistics. Now, so like this is like all the hard stuff. This is like the R squared and whatever the hell the other stuff is. I'm gonna pace around a little bit because I've been, it's 11:45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 set parts left, and then I can move on to the next assignment, and then I'll come back to this one. I can crash out once my assignments are done. 1:30, an update for assignment 1. I essentially have all my plans. I spent the last bit going through the discussion board and going through other people's questions and seeing if I can extract any of the answers that were given to them to add to see like what I also need to add. And I find that is like very helpful because a lot of people, they ask a lot of questions and I'm like,
wow, I didn't even think of that or consider that. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm adding this into my section because she's like, yes, you definitely need to include this to get a good mark. So I currently have 35 pages of notes and everything. And have I actually written anything? No. I haven't actually officially written anything, but I have so many plans, but also I guess a lot of those pages are just raw data. But I feel a lot better. I can move on to the next assignment now and basically do all this for that, and then give myself a break from this one, give myself a little bit of time to not think about it, and then go and essentially rewrite it. Although doing it with so much time, because obviously this is not due until Monday, which I mean technically today is Sunday now because it's 1:30, but like really it's not. It's really not. See, and you know what? I thought I was gonna have FOMO. I thought I was gonna be like, I so wish I was out right now because I was supposed to be, and I was like, no, I can't. But I'm like, I'm so glad that I'm doing this now. And I'm just ignoring what I said I was going to be able to do, like once I finish the assignments, because I've had to stay like so strong, but I just know that if I respond or check with anything, I'll just get sidetracked and I'll lose all momentum, and it's like there's no time for me to be doing that. You know, I can do my stalking. I'm not even thinking when I get it done. I don't know, I might even leave my stalking and all that until before I go out. Okay, I sound ridiculous. I know I sound ridiculous, but I feel a lot better because there's little things that I am noticing and I'm like, oh, I need to add this, and I'm like, I don't have time, and then I'm like, wait, no, I do have time. I literally have like 2 days to be able to do this. Like, I have so much time. What are you talking about? So it's actually really interesting because like normally I'm just like, I don't have enough time to do this. I just got to go with what I've got, and I can't change anything, and I can't add this. Like, for example, I forgot to do confidence intervals for something, and then I was like, because it wasn't explicitly mentioned in the marking criteria, but then someone in the discussion was like, do we need to include them? And she was like, yes, even though they're not like anywhere, sometimes you just need to like add extra things. So I was like, oh, and I was like, I didn't put it in my data. And then I was like, wait, no, I do have time to go through and add the confidence intervals into my data set and then extrapolate that and then be able to report it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can do that, and I can take time to do more extensive planning. But I'm so proud of myself for everything I have so far, because this is the assignment that's worth 40%, and this was the exam that I did. And honestly, the exam, I did not study as much as I needed to do, and I need to make sure I get a really good mark on this thing. That's what I'm going to say. I don't have my results back yet. I don't know if I even want to get my results back, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is so boring, but I'm just talking because talking through my thoughts does help me. Again, I'm just ignoring the other thing. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to walk around for literally 5 minutes, because giving myself a little like mini break. I might actually get a snack, get some food, and or I might actually have a longer break. I might actually have a 20-minute break. I am not feeling very tired. I'm feeling a lot less like hyper and stressed out, but I could just be crashing from my emotions. But I'm just going to, again, not worry about that because I can't worry about that because I need to focus on this. I'm gonna take a break, close down all of this, I think. Yep, close down all my tabs so it's a nice fresh start before my next assignment, because that one's worth 30%. It's almost 2 a.m. I had one of my little cheeses because anything else I couldn't stomach because of, you know, what occurred. But I'm so mad because I only saw one message, obviously, when I went to go text my friend, and then I saw that. I just looked at it and I was like, I was so mad. I don't know if this said anything else, and so like I don't know. So I think in a way that's good. I don't know what else this man has said to me or anything, and if that's the only thing, I will actually, this man has already made me, when I'm on my drive home, just scream. I'm not even kidding. I will drive, and when it gets to the point where there's like, I'm going like in the car, it's fast, the speed limit is fast, and especially if there's no houses and no cars, I will just like scream. And he just keeps like saying that I'm just ridiculous. Stop making me feel like I'm stupid. But actually I am stupid, because if I wasn't, I would have like, anyways, I am starting to feel a bit more tired. It is almost 2 a.m. Did I say that? It's 1:59 a.m. I'm still on my little break. I am letting myself watch one YouTube video. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the entire thing. I'll see how I'm feeling. The temptation to just ignore what I said. And I feel like I'm a broken record. I'm saying the same things over and over again, and I'm so sorry. But I am proud of myself for actually, you know, working on these assignments and doing them. And it's 2 a.m. now. I really don't have to start getting ready for work until 9, I want to say. because I don't think it would take me that long to get ready, considering I'm already awake and I'm not going to sleep, because as I said, I need to get these done. After work, I will not want to be doing this. I just know that I won't be. I'm at the point now where like it's too far gone. If I wanted to do them after work, I should have already been in bed, or I should have already gone to sleep like so many hours ago, to then like wake up early before work, which like I tried to do on Saturday, so like yesterday did not work. I just went straight back to sleep, and then I turned off all my other alarms because I'm like, I'm not doing this. So too far gone. So it's 2 a.m. now. We actually have so long. I literally have like 7 hours. 7 hours. I don't know how long I've been working for. I want to say I've been working on this for, I have not been working on this for more than 5 hours. How has it taken me so long to just do the planning? Although I'm glad it was the planning, because like the planning means that like I now have like a plan. Well, duh, obviously I have a plan. That's the whole point of the planning. So like when I go to write it, it's just all there for me, and I can just like rewrite it and just make sure that everything is lining up with like the rubric and the outline that she provided, and like any potential other things. And I need to remember to focus not too much on the sections that are worth the smallest amounts, and to really put in my time, energy, effort, and word count into the bigger sections. I'm focusing so hard I almost forgot what the girl looked like. Kidding. Anyways, well, not really, but then I just remembered it all came crashing back. Anyways, the real question is though, is do we think that I can actually finish this in 7 hours? Finish both of them in 7 hours? Because it took me so long to plan this. It took me such a long time to plan everything. I don't know like how long it's actually going to take me to write it, and I am trying to like not let myself dwell upon the fact that in fact after work I will actually have time before I go out, because I'll have several hours to go out before I have to go out. Well, I don't have to go out, but I want to. Well, now I need to. And I'm trying to ignore the fact that I technically do have all of Monday, and literally me a week ago, me like a few days ago, me before Wednesday would have, you know, waited until it was the day it was due to submit. But it is just like so stressful doing that, and especially considering like I really need to like slay these assignments. I don't know, but it feels so much more freeing to just start these assignments earlier, and knowing that I do have like all this time. Like it's not imperative that I get it done by 9 a.m. It's just like that's what I want to happen, because otherwise I won't be able to enjoy myself, because the entire time I'm out I'll just be thinking I really need to be doing this. Like work is different, because when I'm out I'm like, yeah, but like work I can just push through. But when it's like uni, I do feel like intense amount of guilt, and I'm like, really, I should be at home right now. I could, you know, at least be like resting or just like laying down or being asleep, and I don't know. But uni is over soon, so yeah. And then I really want to do all my TAFE stuff, but also guys, I'm all caught up on my TAFE things, and I'm so happy and relieved about that, because like that was like such an overwhelming thing that was just like on my mind constantly, because it's like I had all this stuff that was, and it just kept piling up, but I'm all caught up on track to finish my TAFE course now, which I'm very happy. Actually, you know what I might do? I might nap in my lunch break. One time I did do that because like I was so tired. This was like in my insomnia phase, and it's not funny, but my manager came at the back, and she was like, because I was laying down, and she shrieked. She was so worried. She was like, I thought I was going to call the ambulance on you, like I thought you were dead, or she thought I'd fainted. She thought something was wrong. And I'm like, no, I'm just having a power nap. So it's not funny. See, I get delirious. Also, one thing I'm not looking forward to is like, I don't know if it's gonna happen, because I got a pretty good amount of sleep. Like I woke up today at 8 a.m. Well, actually technically 8:17 a.m. I woke up at 8:17 a.m. today, and I've been awake since then, right? But like when I would have my like actual proper insomnia, I'd be seeing stuff. Like especially like people, like they would like morph in front of my eyes because of like this sleep deprivation. Like I don't think you like understand. Like especially the customers, I'd be trying to help these customers, and they would like morph into these like horrifying creatures with like these massive like giant yellow eyes, like teeth that were all like sharp like monsters, and they would just like actually bring me they would bring me terror. And I just have to pretend like everything was fine. And then, you know, you see like shadows and stuff like move in your vision, and you think you can hear things, and you hear people saying your name, and you hear people talking to you, and they're not. And like obviously like when you work in a busy store, if you think people are always talking to you, there's a good chance that like someone actually is. So it's just, I'm not looking forward to that. But also I don't really care, because like I said, I need to do this for my own peace of mind. So I'm gonna stop talking, because I'm gonna run out of storage again, and I've been talking for like 8 minutes, and I hate when I'm editing and I have like just this, because I don't want to edit it. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. It's 2:08 a.m. That's how long I've been talking for, and go back to maybe watching this, and then I'll update. But I want to say that I do feel relieved. So yeah, no, when I finish my assignment,
starving him, Mum. Throw bars in his window.
Guys, it's 2:43 a.m. I could still be at the club by now. I could still be at the club, and instead I'm doing this. I hope you're proud of me. I'm doing what I know needs to be done, but it is painful. In other news, I've started this, and so you know how my past assignment, there was 16 sections that I had to do. This one is 3 sections, so obviously each section will need to be like, wait, no, it's not, because this one is not as much. There's 4 sections. I'm just lying here. Oh, it's actually technically 4 sections now, because the other section is like structure, clarity, and referencing, so we don't really look at that, because it's just like the basic stuff. It's like, see, near perfect grammar and spelling, sophisticated academic styles about APA formatting and referencing. So there's 4 things. That section's what, 30, 30, 15, 15. The other word is 10. So hang on, I'm just gonna allocate how many words for each of the 4 sections. Okay, so what I'm gathering is the main part of the questions, and then the first 2 like questions are not really questions. They're just parts that will help set up the questions. That's what I'm gathering. So I'm gonna do allocation of how many words should be in, judging by how many of the word count we get and the weighting. And what I love about this course is that, you know how normally rubrics are like each section isn't what you need to do, it's just like extensively explained, or I can't remember what the big one normally is, it's like soundly explained or kind of explains or like doesn't explain, and it's just like the same thing. In this course, there's actually different things for each part that will indicate what you get, so I really like that. Dementia risk. If I could just keep being focused. Also now listening to the Gladiator soundtrack, I don't know, who knows, I might listen to Toy Story soundtrack soon. Lots always down there, I don't know, just listening to different things now. I'm staying strong. Guys, I'm gonna cape, I can't do it, I can't focus, and I feel like I've lasted a long enough time. It's 3:22. The good news is that because it's 3:37, I will not be getting a response. Strangely, I do feel clearer. I was feeling like a level of like distractedness that was like, if I don't do this, like I can't, it's impeding my ability to do what I need to do. Yes, I brushed my teeth, used my tongue scraper, flossed, washed my face, put on my moisturizer, put on my lip balm, and this took some time of just really focusing on that, and I feel, and put my hair in a plait, and I feel cleaner, I feel lighter, and I'm working on this now. It's 4:30, so I still have quite a bit of time. I have like, what, 4.5 hours to go? It is light outside. I have 21 pages of notes. I haven't done as extensive as planning as I would have liked, but I think I know what I can do. I'm not going to take my laptop to work. I might do some research to my lunch break, like different sources to do for my literature review, and then when I get back from going out, depending on how I'm feeling, either do more work or go to sleep, and then when I wake up, just like actually sit and do both my assignments, get them done. But I'm so thankful that I've done like as much as I can have done, because this one I have been on it for a total of 2,291 minutes, which is like ridiculous. I didn't start this document tonight, but that's a long time to have spent on planning and going through stuff when normally I wouldn't have even opened it by now, you know. And then this is my other one, so I've spent 232 minutes, but I created it like today, which I think is roughly like 4 hours, but also I've been like going back and forth and different things, but I feel like I'm in a very good position for Monday. It's all bright outside now. Vlogmas. Okay, hi Vlogmas.
Maybe I'm just too scream, bitch. I can even roll the
This is my new study song.